back on automation. Let's see what your suggestions are. Do a goofy fire truck, make the most luxurious Fiat Panda with plastic chairs, and make a Ford F-150 with 3-cylinder, 2 horsepower, and beans. Alright, gonna do a slightly different format this time, where this time I'm gonna be making a car for each of the suggestions as well. I don't have many suggestions, and I often run short on runtime. So I'm going to make 3 cars, and then I'll compare them against each other. I'm not an expert on American vehicles, so if I get the F-150 slightly wrong... Oh no, I think that is perfect, actually. This is going to have 3 horsepower, so I'm going to try to make it light. Now, which one's the lightest? Monocoque. Carbon fiber, doesn't really matter. McPherson strut. Push rod's the lightest. Interesting. Paint what's an American color? Red. And thankfully in this recent update, they've added what basically is an F-150 headlight. So, that saves me a lot of time. I just don't know what the rest of an F-150 looks like, so, it's got like a grille. I'm gonna call it the Fraud F1.5. Huh. They've added new taillights. Nope, it looks Chumerish. Yeah, it looks American. The all-new Fraud F-150. The fraud across the front there. For American truckness. Californian plates. I figured this out earlier before I started this video. I have a material called Custom Image, where here I am going to import, select an image. I'm not going to have the cheese wedge, beans.jpg, and it's got the beans in the back. It has to be 4x4, so it's a pickup. The Eco Blast. 151 cubic centimeter engine, billet steel, titanium, low friction cast. Now, this is going to be... I'm going to put forged on this because I want this to... Well, it's not going to work. It's really not. This is going to be the most fucking abysmal thing I've ever built on this game. And it just won't work. If I was to increase the size of the exhaust, you'd be able to fit the engine in it. Like, observe. You could put the engine down that. I don't know why you would put your engine down the exhaust. It goes... Alright, so it's got this, like, tiny, like, pipe, and then it just goes into, like, this adapter, which is basically a, converts it from a, I don't know, maybe lawnmower exhaust to a, fucking, like, international cruise liner exhaust. And I'm not going to do that, and I'm going to have the exhaust be a consistent 9mm. And let's see how much power we produce. Oh, it produced too much. It produced 9.9. 3 horsepower exactly. I think this car might be slightly challenged by the time it's actually on the road. Lower the first gear because I want it to move. It's like you know when you see those like videos of Chinese small versions of cars. Well, this is bigger than a regular F-150. Yeah, it has like one of those engines from one of those Chinese cars. So it's like you get the worst of both worlds, and it just doesn't fucking work. I don't really imagine a, like, engine of that size consuming an awful lot of fuel. And yes, that is the size of the engine. So it's the smallest start motor I've ever seen. I don't think it'll work. I just don't think it will work. Maybe in, like, a scooter, but in a truck. Even if it's not a heavy truck. How big is the engine again? It's, what? It's not big. It's, some top in there. It's 76 cubic centimeters. 76 cubic centimeter engine. Does that sound speedy? Well, export it to Beam. Next car is a Fiat Panda, a luxury Fiat Panda. Why is everything... Oh, I've just realized every car I've made in the last 10 years has been set to supercar. That's a lie, I've only had PC since 22. I could do a Tony. I could do whatever the fuck that is. Never realized I had a protogen body. Where the fuck is the panda body? The sausage. It's actually called the sausage! Yeah, no, evidently I don't have the, like, the Fiat Panda body, so I'm gonna make a Tony. It's rear-wheel drive, Le Manuel, rear engine. It's basically a Porsche 911. Now, let me find some good reference images on our boy Tony. So, instead of making this the luxury Fiat Panda, like you suggested, I'm just gonna make, Tony from Garbage Time. So, yeah. Indicator, there. Kind of like that. But, of course, no chrome here. A bit of a bumper on the side. And just make it all trim colored, which is black plastic, basically. I actually can't place a bumper on the back, just like directly, because the car's not big enough for them. Chrome trim, we don't have that on this. Do I have the garden chair? I don't think I've got plastic chairs. Shit. Cheap plastic lawn chair. Oh. Shit, maybe I do have it. Plastic chair, plastic chair, plastic chair. Let's go. Yes, 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 yes. And mirror that, of course. Rear wheel drive. The Tony Super, I'm gonna call this. The reason is because the engine that I wanted to put in this can't be put in this. The minimum on this is an inline 3. Which already doesn't fit the current drive. Oh shit. Hello and welcome back to the Lack of Power Hour. Today, we have a Tony with garden chairs. Manual, 4-speed. It's not going to do 250 kilometers an hour. Standard, passive. See what issues it's got. It's got cartons for oversteer. Oh, we got a drift Tony. Like sport car. So if it's going to be a goofy fire truck, it doesn't have to be like a sensical thing. I could make it on that body. I could make it on a bus body. I could make the sports bus version 2.0, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna make a 4.7 wheelbase. A ladder. I can narrow the entire body. I can do. Hold on. Yeah, I need to undo this. Oh god. Well, I mean, it checks the goofy thing, so, maybe? It is certainly goofy. Also, I've just noticed a theme. Every single car that's been made today is red. That wasn't intentional, that's just a nice coincidence. It has to be goofy, which gives me, one option for headlights, which is, of course... I don't think he's happy. He looks awfully disturbed. Oh god. Exhaust cutout. What if I add like a massive like... I've spent like 5 minutes and I already wish to be euthanized. Oh my god. What the fuck have I made? You know what? It's goofy. It's a fire truck. I think it gets to stay on. Fire truck ladder. Okay, that's quite useful. I can add doors to it, which I think fire trucks usually do have. What is this? Well, it looks like it could be used in fighting fire, so I'm going to put it on the RAFU on the back of it. So instead of, like, fighting fire, he just, like, open fires on large groups of people. Let's say he's based on the same platform as the sports bus. He's just a little bit less, what's the nicest way of, like, he's just a little less challenged. Oh, a Horizon UK plate. Like, this is the most useless thing. I have this number memorized. Cement mixer parts? Oh, this game has so much that I just didn't know about. But I'm not making a cement mixer, so I'm not gonna put cement mixer parts on it. Maybe in the future, but not right now. Carbon diffuser. Fuel can. You don't usually have these in a fire truck, but I'm gonna put them on because I think it's kind of funny that it carries a flammable. A couple propaganda speakers on the roof. 4x4. Existing engine. Oh, there's so many good... I'm gonna put the Asbo V12. Top gear, I don't know, maybe do that. First gear, I can have, he can go quick. This doesn't really affect me because, I don't usually use my wheel for this, so, I'm just actually gonna put that there. Export to Beam. It is only fair to test these three cars against each other to determine who had the best suggestion. So I'm gonna start with the Fraud F1.5. It's got the beans in the back. What if I put to low transfer case? So, I'm in 4th gear. But it's not quite as quick as I would have hoped it to be. I'm doing 15 miles an hour. I'm losing speed on an uphill. I think this is about as quick as it gets. This is flat out. I will have you know, this is completely flat out. Like, my throttle is to the floor. 8 miles an hour, 9 miles an hour. This is already at 2 minutes. It's not looking all too good for the Fraud F1.5. I'm gonna be honest, I think it's probably gonna be the slowest thing to ever sit on this track. But I am gonna thug it out and just try complete a lap in this. It's not gonna be enjoyable, but I'll try. Considering it took 2 minutes to get around the first corner, I'm gonna be here a while. So I will time-lapse it. While the time-lapse is playing in the background, I decided this would be a good time to interrupt the video to remind you to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I also plan on streaming automation in the near future, so I would recommend turning on notifications if you don't want to miss that. I've also started a Discord server where you can join to access exclusive content, such as a download for the automation cars you see in these videos. Anyway, back to the considerable lack of power hour. We're currently at 4 minutes 40. I don't think it'll be a leaderboard topper, but I think it can complete a full lap of the circuit. I should have put more gears on this, but at the same time I would have fucking stalled the car into the chicane. Hold on. Put it into a low transfer case. Oh no, 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 no. Stop going back. Has it got, like, stuck on the last up? It's got stuck on the last uphill. Oh shit. Mild over rev damage. Engine locked. Engine broken. I did not finish. It's so shit. Genuinely, this is actually fucking abysmal. Because this is just an actual car. It's based on an actual car. It's got a believable engine. It's just a little bit too big. Ooh. Bit of tire squeal off the line. Never did I think that I'd be calling a Polski Fiat fast. 62 miles an hour. God damn, this is quick. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Compared to the last car, this feels like comparing like a fucking push mower to a Lancer Evolution. There's not much of a you can't really do a fair comparison between the two. Look at this, I'm doing over 90 miles an hour. Like at 100? Tony, you can do it? Never mind, he can't do it. Also, I'm realizing with the last car, the reason it was rolling when it was parked up, I think I put the smallest drum brakes possible on it, and it wouldn't hold the car. For what, like 700 kilograms it weighed, I believe? It wasn't heavy. It couldn't hold that, though. I think the next car should be fucking ridiculous to drive, because it's got a V12 engine, producing around 1,000 horsepower. So it's the complete opposite of the other two. Was it was the second slowest. So instead of emergency rescue fire trucks, probably just sound like emergency rescue clusterfuck. Oh, it's a CVT, I forgot. I'm not looking forward to completing a lap in this, because I think it's just a bad engine. I mean, it's a good engine, but it's a little too quick, I believe. Or I'm a little too, I don't know how to put this, dim to drive them correctly. It's all gone wrong. I'm just going to bin this as a DNF. Wait, wow, look at that, I did not finish, he's fucking dead.